he had to make sure it was real.
But why? Why the hell are there two doors?
It was Ace who spoke first.
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I would hope. That would be so funny. It'd be horrible. Horrible for you if you chose wrong, and I'd be so angry. But it would be funny. Lotus was skeptical.
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
Oh, it's completely unlikely. I would say it's almost improbable at most.
What makes you say so?
Or at least, to say the least.
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far.
Yeah.
They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
I mean, sure, let's go with that. I never just had my best guess and hope to God it worked.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
I would, because I'm an asshole.
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door.
Cool.
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Well, and also at that rate, it would be kind of fucked up to have 9 people in here, but there's physically no way everyone could leave.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Seek a door that carries
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Junpei began to mutter.
So if there are two number 9 doors, if we split it up right?
That's not gonna work.
Fuck. Junpei blinked and looked up at Clover. She held out her
You've
hand.
got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah,
Okay.
here.
Slightly confused, he pulled them out and handed them to her. Let me guess, we had to leave someone behind.
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook to a blank page and set it down on the desk. Everyone else gathered around her and watched as she wrote down a series of numbers.
You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit.
Okay.
There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people.
What about 5 people?
So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind.
Okay. Sorry, everyone else.
If 4
7.
go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
yeah.
Damn it, I wish Snake was alive, because then I could drag Snake with me as well. Possibly. Well, no, I would need Santa. Actually, no, I can take Santa with me, actually.
No way.
I think. My math is probably horribly wrong. Or maybe it's Ace that I'd have to take. No, who knows? Fuck it. The room went very quiet. Silence lay across everyone like a thick, heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their faces were blank.
Come to think of it,
You need the fucking number 9. Number 9 actually makes it so much easier. Well, and the snake would help too. Desperate for something else to look at, Junpei turned his eyes to the room ahead.
what
around
is this room?
It's a type of chapel. Oh, yeah. Oh, symbolism because you have to sacrifice people if you want to leave, if you've already killed someone. The walls were covered with candles. The wavering flame made the shadows of Junpei and his companions look as though they were dancing. 2 rows of wooden pews filled most of the room.
It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind?
Between them was a strip of rich red carpet. The carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. On the other end of the carpet,
Is that an altar?
it was a recessed space set into the wall between the 2 other doors. Sitting on a raised section of the altar was a coffin. A coffin. A coffin.
A coffin?
Oh god.
No, it couldn't possibly be.
But if it wasn't, then whose body occupied it? That was as far as Junpei wanted to pursue that line of thought. He decided not to think about the coffin for the time being. At that moment, Seven spoke up. There was an edge of humor to his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But
No one's going to.
I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
7, no, don't do this, man. No, no, I don't want you to go. You're my buddy. We've been through so many rooms together.
What are you talking about?
No, I refuse. I refuse to take you surrendering and giving up. Because if you're staying, I'm fucking staying. I can't leave you behind, big buddy.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet?
I didn't actually. Junpei didn't understand what it, and he wasn't the only one. He's sacrificing himself, and I will not accept that.
Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
7 snatched up the notebook and began to write in it. Everyone else clustered around him, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right.
No! No! I refuse this. No. No. This is bullshit. This is utter bullshit. I'm not leaving 7 behind. Can't we leave Ace and Lotus behind instead? Oh, we don't have enough fucking numbers. Actually, we do. Because Clover has the 0. And we can use that 0 thing. And then get out that way. So we can leave Lotus and Ace behind. Maybe. Actually, no, we can't. Because the numbers wouldn't work out. Fuck. Fuck. Actually, no, we can. No, I'm just waffling all the way. Because if it's 4, 6, 7, 1, and then 3, 5... No, we still don't have a fucking numbers. God damn it. No, I don't want this to happen. No, I refuse.
But there's another way. Only one combination, though.
No.
If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
No.
Wait, this means...
No.
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that.
God damn it, if he didn't have... We need Snake's bracelet. Because if we had Snake's bracelet and the 0 one, we could get... No, we can't. Because the doors would lock, probably. Because they would be full. Unless they get out of there. And then he just waits for it to hit vacant. Then he can get out by himself, theoretically. Because he'd have his bracelet, Snake's, and the 0. But Snake's got shattered. But if that's not Snake, it might have been a fake bracelet. Oh god, I hope there's a Snake bracelet. Oh, I want him out of here. I don't want him to die here.
Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
No, I refuse.
Yeah, I am.
I refuse.
I'll stay behind.
I refuse.
Uh,
I wouldn't be speechless. Yeah, no, you're not staying. I would literally sacrifice almost anyone else besides you. Sana, yeah, you can stay. Lotus, stay. Ace, stay. June or Clover, I'd probably stay. You guys can come with me. No, I'm not leaving 7 behind. Fuck that. I don't even want to leave Snake behind if he's still alive, because he's cool too.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
Fuck off, Lotus.
Are you some kind of idiot?
Well, he kind of is, but that's why I love him. Lotus was the first to speak. That in itself was a little strange. She'd reacted much differently when Ace had volunteered.
No, I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Oh, wow. The rest of them began to speak all at once.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I would just say, I really just don't want to leave you behind, buddy. Fuck everyone else.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, fuck you, Ace. Finally, they quieted down. Junpei looked at 7.
well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
There has to be. 7 made some noise that was somewhere between a derisive snort and a cough.
Doesn't make any sense.
He was doing his best to pretend that they were making a foolish decision, but Junpei could see the twinkling of water at the corners of 7's eyes. Wait, we can go get 9's bracelet, and that will probably give us some numbers to work with, to see if we can't manipulate the numbers that way. That was when Santa spoke. We also have the 0.
Hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Shut up, Santa. Until then, Junpei hadn't realized that Sana had stayed quiet for the whole discussion of Seven's fate. Something in his voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Sana shook his head.
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Oh, God.
Then I don't see how it matters.
He said alone.
I said alone.
Yeah, he's gonna stay as well.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
There was a dull shine in Sana's eyes. They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people.
What?
That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
Fuck you, buddy.
What do you mean orders?
Get the hell out of here.
What the hell makes you think you can order us around?
Yeah,
Who
get
the hell is
fucked.
gonna listen to you?
Get fucked. Get out of here. You know what? No. You're staying here. Fuck you. Any combination, you're staying here. Fuck
You
off.
all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
What?
Big man over here. Big
3,
man.
2, 1.
Sana was so fast Junpei could barely see him. Then he moved. It was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun and... God damn it. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I didn't go into that stupid room so I could take the gun. God, I would have taken that stupid-ass gun. I swear to God. He had June.
See? I told you.
Oh my god. I fucking hate you. If he literally grabbed anyone else, I would still walk up to him and like just fucking beat the shit out of him. His lips curled into a cruel mocking smile.
Huh? What?
God damn it, Santa. You know what? I liked you at first. Now you can just fuck off. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. A shudder traveled the length of Junpei's spine. His chest froze and he could feel his breathing go stale in his lungs. Nothing made sense. Junpei felt as though his head were about to explode. And this is why I'd also hold that knife that I still had. Because that butcher's knife, it could probably kill him. Not probably. It'll kill him. I just have to get a good running start on him and just fucking stab him in the fucking throat. Die, bitch! Sana's sudden change in attitude, saying that he needed 2 more. The gun in his right hand, a revolver. Sana had grabbed Jun from behind and pressed what Junpei's shaken brain attempted identified as a revolver roughly against her temple.
Why?
Dude, the fuck? Calm down!
What the hell is that?
It's a gun. Where on earth had Sana possibly found a gun? Junpei's question roared in his mind, but his mouth refused to ask him them. Seven spoke almost as though he had sensed Junpei's confusion.
The gun's from the other room.
And you guys left it there?
What room?
Yeah, really.
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
I would have advocated you taking the gun instead of him.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I swear to God.
Damn it!
Don't talk about my friend like that. A mixture of fury and frustration twisted in Seven's face, and he glared at Sana. Sana, for his part, didn't so much as flinch. The corner of his lips twitched into a slightly wider smile. Then the smile faded, and he began to move. He walked backward, dragging June with him. God. Before long, his back was resting against the door. On the wall next to him was the red. He put his hand on the scanner panel quickly and then forced June to do the same. Of fucking course.
Now, time for you to start following my orders.
I'm not going to, but okay.
Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
Put your hands in the red.
Okay, so that leaves 7, Clover, and me. So 7 plus 5, 12, 4, 16, 17. Damn it! Snake, we have to find Snake. Actually, that wouldn't even be enough because we'd have 17 at that point. With 19. Fuck. 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 Plus 9 would be 28, 10. Fuck me. God damn it. 18. That was what Santa had meant when he said he needed 2 more.
Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order.
Ace, I swear to fucking God. And Lotus, I know you would leave, so I'm not even giving you that choice. Ace, I swear to God, don't do it. And as Santa's eyes narrowed to slits, he glared at Ace and Lotus. They stayed frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car.
Right. Fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth than his hand twitched. And the gun roared. Oh, I thought he just shot the shit out of June. A section of the floor exploded, scattering wooded splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole of the floor. There could be no doubt that the gun was real and worked.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you...
He's fucked up. Clover's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief.
Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
Santa's cheek twitched almost imperceptibly.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
Yes, you do.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up. You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Oh my God, dude, you're insane. Flecks of spit flew from Santa's mouth and his face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide. When she spoke, her voice was very small.
Santa.
He snorted, then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for?
I don't know.
Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Maybe? Ace and Lotus still didn't move. It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. June's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with every quick breath like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they going to do? There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do. You have no weapons. You can't force him to pull the gun away. You're fucked. Unless you want to sacrifice June, which I don't think is a really good option at this point. The only thing you could hope for is rush him with more than one person. 3 people come from different angles and just sprint full force at him. You'd maybe get off 1 or 2 shots, but then you just tackle him, get the gun out of his hands, and beat the ever-loving shit out of him until he is dead. That's the best option you got. Then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he has all of the power. There is absolutely nothing you can do. June's safety was the first priority. That much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot and she would leave the ship alive, along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. There was only one thing for Junpei to do.
It's the only way.
He turned to Ace and Lotus. Just go ahead and do it. I mean, it's too late at this point. Had you stopped it beforehand, you could have, but can't now.
Please, go.
Yeah, just fuck it.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying?
Don't worry. If we can find Snake, we can get out of here ourselves and actually live, because our numbers would equal 18. We can leave.
If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy.
It's okay.
And so will Clover and Seven.
It's okay.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Yeah.
Right. You just leave it to us.
Hell yeah, me and Seven, my boy. Well, I got my fucking wish, god damn it. If he was staying, I was staying, so that sucks. Oops, maybe shouldn't have said that first.
It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but
Got no choice.
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
No, no! You can't!
June, it's okay.
Ace, Lotus, don't come over!
Look, it's either that or you're gonna get your ass shot.
Don't worry about me! Please!
June was almost crying. Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus. He gently placed a hand on each of their shoulders.
Please.
And he pushed them toward the door. Just go. If we can find Snake's bracelet, I don't even care if he's alive at this point. If we can find it intact, because I don't think it is, because it was intentionally broken. Because, like Clover said, because, you know, his left arm or whatever, she made a big deal about it and said he's alive. The reason that bracelet was broken wasn't because it was just broken, it was shattered against the wall, because the ninth man's bracelet wasn't shattered against the wall. And he suffered the exact same fate. So why would it be different? So I think it was an intentionally broken bracelet, or it didn't work in the first place. That's what I think is going on. So if we can find Snake or his bracelet, because I think his bracelet's fine, we can get out of here. And that's what I would be banking on. They almost stumbled, then righted themselves and took another step, and another. They turned around and Junpei nodded.
Go. Oh, all right.
God, I never would have thought, though, that fucking Santa's like the mastermind behind this shit. What the fuck's wrong with you, Santa? I thought you were a good guy. Oh, I wasn't gonna leave someone behind. Well, fucking hell, you just did leave someone behind. Get the hell out of here.
Fine.
Ace and Lotus turned around again, and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for him. After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled.
All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it again.
He shoved the revolver harder against June's head, and she winced.
Fine.
Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hand on the scanner panel. Lotus went next. Lotus glared at Santa and slammed her hand onto the scanner panel. The fourth asterisk appeared, blinked on.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever.
Okay, why don't you do it?
Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there.
Okay.
Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Junpei could almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble. A drum roll to welcome the chosen few.
Good. Go.
Lotus and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well. 7. See, that's when I would burst in
Later.
and just run as fast as I could. Like, once you cross the threshold and act like you're walking, just haul your ass through at the very last second, trying to get through the door, just so you're not able to, like, authenticate. Or if you're really fucking ballsy, put your hand, like, right where the door is closing and have it, like, cut off your arm where the bracelet is, which is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. But if he can't get your bracelet, he's dying. And I just say, fuck off, dick. You're not getting out if you're alive. That would be the only way you could really kill him, and be sure of it. After exactly 9 seconds, the door swung shut. The gust of air it created caused the candles of the altar to flicker and die. Well, that's fucking anticlimactic. And so much for an ending. Time to take a break on this. The room fell silent. Damn, I didn't want to die in here. 3, 2, 1. Junpei, Clover, and Seven had been left behind. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger the faint blue veins that crisscrossed them. Seven shoved his arms into the front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Desperate for something, anything, to occupy his mind, Junpei walked to the larger of the 2 9 doors. He stood in front of it and looked at the red. It read engaged. He moved to the smaller door. That's still vacant. The red read vacant. The digital root of the remaining people was 7. I just need fucking Snake. There was no possible way for them to open a door with 9 on it. Junpei touched the surface of the door.
June.
He thought about June, about Akane Kurashiki. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. If she was alive, if she had escaped this horrible boat. He's shooting everyone. He'll shoot Ace first, and then Lotus, and then he'll kill June. I mean, that's just how it's going to work. Why would he keep them alive? That was what Junpei prayed for. 7 came up next to him. He pulled off his hat and scratched his head inside.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Yeah, I don't know. Screw around, I guess. Have a game of poker? I mean, the gambling room's upstairs. Could go hang out there. Get a drink or two. Actually, I'd get fucking wasted. Honestly, just pound down bottle after bottle of wine. Fuck it. I don't care. Blackout. I don't want to feel myself drowning. That's how I would want to go. That's honestly what I would do. If I got left behind, I'd just say, fuck it. I don't care. If I couldn't find Snake, that is. I'll just fucking sit down at the bar. That wine's a little old, but it'll be fine. Hopefully it hasn't been, stale, but it'll be fine. 7 opened his mouth to respond when... God, that's still fucked up. A noise echoed through the room. Someone was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical, it was certainly human. Junpei and 7 looked at one another.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
Clover motioned to 7 to be quiet. She put one finger to her lips and closed her eyes in concentration. The 3 of them listening, trying to determine where the sound was coming from.
Where is it coming from?
Fuck that. That's still creepy as shit.
Could it be?
Hey, you have that axe. You still have just fucking start hacking away at that wood coffin.
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right!
Let's open it.
Snake, please be in there. Please don't be Lotus. Or not Lotus. Alice.
But how?
I don't want a fucking creepy ass chick here.
What are those muscles for? For show?
Ouch.
You're telling me to force it open?
Yeah.
Just shut up and try!
Junpei and 7 grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a good grip on what little purchase they could find and pulled with all their strength.
Damn it!
That's why I would have had that axe. Just start hacking away at it. Hope you don't hit him and say, buddy, look out underneath there. I'm trying not to go all the way through. Just start hacking away at it. They scream out in pain.
It won't even budge.
I won't go that hard again. I have no idea what the code is. There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. 00001. Its purpose would not be difficult to determine. I would just time to go through all of the possible numbers in this code. I mean, we got 90 minutes, might as well start typing.